And frustration on the eve of the 12th anniversary of the September 11th attacks. A first responder now living in Florida is refusing to enter New York City's soon-to-be-completed 9/11 museum. News Channel 5's Dan Corcoran here to explain why. Dan?
Well, Kelly, there are 9/11 memorials all across this country, but there will be only one 9/11 memorial museum at Ground Zero in New York City. And even first responders may have to pay to get inside.
As he did the night of September 10th, 2001, Mark Harris prepares for the workday ahead.
But unless you were there when it happened, there's nothing like it.
12 years ago, on the morning of September 11th, Mark was on duty as a New York City Fire Department paramedic. He lives in Palm Beach County now, and he's been watching from afar as the $700 million 9/11 Memorial Museum project continues toward completion.
Will you go?
No, absolutely not.
You won't go?
Absolutely not.
This first responder, this survivor, says he won't set foot in the museum because he'll have to pay to do so.
You're going to tell us that we have to spend $25 to go see something that we lived through?
Mark is among a number of first responders who say the anticipated $20 to $25 admission they'd have to pay is a disgrace.
It's a slap in the face.
Family members of 9/11 victims, meanwhile, will not have to pay, say museum officials. And the memorial outside the museum will remain free of charge to all. Mark says that's not good enough, not for those who risked their lives and stayed alive.
There is a definite list of who was there that day and who wasn't there that day. And anybody who was there that day went there to save lives.
Mark would be on that list, but he says right now it doesn't seem to matter.
Everybody has to pay. Well, we paid enough. We paid enough.
Now, the exact admission charge will range between $20 and $25 per person to cover the operating costs of that museum and memorial, which are said to be about $60 million each year. It's expected to open in spring of next year. I'm Dan Corcoran, WPTV News Channel 5.